Going over to the business blunder of the day of Carabiners being, well, recalled because they might, just break and kill you. Now, it's brought to us thanks to the United States Consumer Product Safety Commission, perhaps the only useful government website. Granted, it's a pretty low bar, which they say, quote, CAMP recalls Nimbus lock Carabiners due to risk of serious injury or death from a fall. Which, there you can see those fancy Carabiners right there, which I would argue 99.9% of the ones out there are fake and used by people for their keys. Now, they say, quote, the Carabiners' automatic closing mechanism can break and prevent the gate from closing, posing a serious risk of injury or death due to a fall. Whoops. It says it's going to affect 12,600 units in addition to 2,100 that were sold in Canada. Yeah, up close to these pictures here. In terms of identifying it, say the recall involves the Nimbus lock Carabiners sold in gunmetal green, gunmetal. This real color, gunmetal fuchsia, and gunmetal blue. The affected Carabiners are sold individually or part of the Nimbus 3-pack, the Locker Drawer KS, the Energy CR 3-pack, and Energy Nova pack. Only the Carabiners are included in this recall. The affected Carabiners have the following batch numbers, and you see that circled on screen: 1023, 1223, 0224, 0924, 1024, 1224, 125, 225, and 625. They note that consumers should immediately stop using them and reach out to the company over at www.camp-safety/Nimbus lock safety recall registration form for a prepaid return shipping label, return the recalled product. That Camp will inspect the return units and ship them back to the consumers if they actually pass inspection. If they do not, they'll be replaced free of charge. Now, well, good news, bad news. Good news is no one's been hurt. Bad news, already had issues. They say the firm received 21 reports of the closing mechanisms breaking. However, no injuries has been reported as of yet. These are sold at REI, Portland Mountain Shop, How Not To, and other stores nationwide, including CampUSA.com, Backcountry.com, Amazon, REI, MountainShop.com, and other websites from January 2024 and July 2025 for between $16 and, gets me, is insane, $86, which, again, when it comes to all this mountain climbing stuff, again, you're paying a premium for stuff that is, well, supposedly tested and actually worked. Again, I would argue less than 0.01% of all Carabiners out there are actually load tested and used for climbing and, rated for climbing. It's usually just for people to hold their keys. And again, you're buying these from a trusted source. I mean, especially REI. They're known for being for the outdoors, and presumably they do quality assurance tests when they're carrying their inventory and maybe do some research. So I want to say the business blunder is a little bit on them as well. And these are imported by, Camp USA of Golden, Colorado. Recall number is 25-444, manufactured in China, or as I hear it, China. And again, it's good that no one's passed away from this. But again, this tool is, it's supposed to be used for actual climbing, and it fails to do the one thing it's supposed to do. Yeah, so I gotta say, Camp you and your Carabiners, you are certainly the business blunder of the day. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, try to get to 6,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so click that button. I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, and comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone, everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.